So you live in Hilo, and you're trying to find the right dog trainer. Well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to walk through everything you need to know to find a great professional who can help you and your dog really enjoy life together here on the Big Island. Here's a quick look at what we're covering. We'll start with what makes training in Hilo so unique. Then we'll get into what to look for in a trainer, the different kinds of programs, and what they cost, some local rules you absolutely have to know, and finally, a super handy checklist for when you start talking to trainers. All right, first things first. Let's talk about why training a dog here in Hilo isn't quite the same as on the mainland. It's really all about getting your dog in tune with our special island rhythm. Yeah, see, it's not just about sit and stay. A really good trainer in Hilo gets that. They know it's about building your dog's confidence so they can handle everything from a quiet morning walk to the busy, vibrant energy of our community. And this is exactly what we're talking about. Think about it. Can your dog stay calm at the Hilo farmers market with all those smells and people? Are they cool with a sudden rain shower? Or what about all the geckos and other little critters we have around? A local trainer knows these are the real life tests, and they'll help you and your dog get ready for them. So now that we know why training here is different, let's talk about who you should be looking for. This is all about spotting a real pro and understanding the methods that actually work. Okay, the term you're going to hear a lot, and for good reason, is positive reinforcement. All it really means is rewarding your dog for the things you want them to do. It uses stuff they love, like treats or praise, to make learning a fun game instead of a chore. And this really breaks down the two main approaches you'll see. On one side, you have reward-based methods. These are all about building up your dog's confidence and making your relationship stronger. On the other side, you've got older correction-based methods that can use fear, and honestly, those can often make behaviors worse and create a lot of anxiety for your dog. So, how can you tell who's who? Well, these letters are your friend. They might look like alphabet soup, but certifications like CPDTKA or KPA-CTP mean that a trainer has actually passed tests and is committed to modern, humane methods. And if you're dealing with bigger issues like serious fear, credentials like CBCCKA are the ones to look for. Okay, let's get into the practical side of things. There are a few different ways training can happen, and they all have different price points. We'll figure out what makes the most sense for you. Group classes are awesome, especially for getting the basics down. They're usually pretty affordable, and they're a great way for your dog to learn how to focus on you, even when other dogs are around. Now, if you've got specific issues happening at home, like barking like crazy at the door or jumping on everyone who walks in, private sessions are perfect. The trainer comes to you and helps you solve the exact problem right where it happens. Then there's board and train. This is where your dog goes to live with the trainer for a couple of weeks for some really intensive work. It can give you a huge head start, but just remember, the real work begins when they come home and you learn how to keep up all that great training. And here's a ballpark of what you can expect to pay for these services here in Hawaii County. A 6-week group class is usually the most budget-friendly way to start. As you can see, private lessons and packages are in the middle, and a board and train program is definitely a bigger financial investment. Being a great dog owner in Hilo also means knowing the local rules of the road. So let's cover a couple of key laws and then some really great places where you can go practice. Okay, this one is huge and a lot of people don't know it. In Hawaii County, your dog's leash cannot be any longer than 10 feet when you're in a public place. It's a strict rule, and it's there to keep everyone and our local wildlife safe. And here's another important one for your calendar. By the time your puppy is 4 months old, they need to be licensed with the county. It's a pretty simple process, but you'll need to show their vaccination records. So once you're training, where can you go? Well, Liliuokalani Gardens is just beautiful for practicing that nice, calm, loose leash walking. If you want a bigger challenge with more distractions, Richardson Ocean Park is a great spot to work on your dog's focus around all the sounds of the ocean. Okay, you've done your homework and you're ready to start calling people. This is the final tool for your toolkit, the checklist that will help you feel really confident in your choice. These are the 5 questions you've got to ask. You want to know about their methods, their local knowledge, what they think is best for your dog, how you'll see results, and of course, what it all costs. The answers they give will tell you everything you need to know about whether they're the right fit for you. I really hope this helps you feel ready and empowered to find a great training partner for your dog. Making this choice is the foundation for such a wonderful life together. Best of luck on your search, and just think of all the amazing adventures you'll be able to have around Hilo with a happy, well-behaved companion right by your side.